Welcome back, reptile fans. Today we're counting down the top 5 exotic pets for beginners. From sun-loving dragons to gentle pythons, we'll cover everything you need to know to give your new scaly friend the best start in life. Let's dive in. Coming in at number 5, bearded dragons are omnivorous lizards known for their friendly personalities and ease of handling. Bearded dragons can grow to lengths between 18 and 24 inches, which demands a considerable amount of space for them to thrive. For an enclosure, juveniles start in a minimum of a 40-gallon tank to facilitate a proper thermogradient. Adults need at least a 72-inch by 24-inch by 24-inch front opening enclosure with a secure screened lid to maintain proper ventilation, but bigger is always better. In regard to feeding and cleaning, juveniles require 70% insects like crickets and worms, and 30% veggies. Adults flip to 70 to 80% veggies and 20 to 30% insects. Spot clean daily and perform a full habitat disinfection weekly. Bearded dragons thrive on a balanced diet, and honestly, they really love short, gentle handling sessions. They're perfect if you want an interactive pet that enjoys basking under your heat lamp. At number 4, garter snakes bring a splash of color and a dash of activity to your home. These snakes come in a variety of species and can typically grow anywhere from between 18 and 26 inches. However, some individuals can reach lengths of up to 54 inches, like that of the giant garter snake species. For an enclosure, a minimum tank size of 48 inches by 24 inches by 24 inches provides ample room for climbing and swimming. When it comes to feeding and handling, you'll want to offer a variety of prey to reduce the possibility of excessive parasite load and nutrient deficiencies from overfeeding a single food source, such as pinky mice or guppies. Staple prey can include earthworms, while food items such as pinky mice and guppies should be offered sparingly to minimize parasite load and nutrient deficiencies from lack of variety. Feeding should occur every 4 to 7 days for adult garter snakes. Juveniles should eat every 3 to 5 days, and those tiny newborns need food every other day. When it's time to handle your snake, wait about 2 weeks for them to settle in. Always use slow movements and make sure you support their body. Garter snakes are such curious explorers, so yeah, you'll definitely want to secure that lid. Their active nature and ability to tolerate groups really make them rewarding pets. Number 3, crested geckos, often called Cresties, are arboreal, nocturnal lizards that are really famous for how easy they are to care for. These tiny lizards are not known for getting very large and generally grow to around 7 to 10 inches in length, including their tail, or about 4 to 6 inches without the tail. When it comes to their enclosure, a tall 20-plus gallon tank is key. Height actually matters more than floor space, since they really love to climb. For feeding and cleaning, you'll want to feed them daily with a commercial crested gecko diet and then supplement 1 to 2 times a week with gut-loaded calcium-dusted insects such as small crickets, silkworms, hornworms, or dubia roaches. Spot clean their enclosure every day and make sure to do a deep clean once a week. When it comes to handling, always gently scoop your geckos from below and never grab them by the tail. And it's best to limit handling during shedding and when they're still getting used to their new home. Crested geckos are honestly perfect for smaller spaces and for folks who are night owls. Just make sure you give them plenty of vertical decor to climb and explore. Runner-up at number 2 are leopard geckos, desert dwellers prized for their docile nature. These small, inquisitive lizards are incredibly common in the pet trade and come in a variety of morphs that usually range in size from 7 to 11 inches. For their enclosure, it's best to start juveniles in at least a 20-gallon front opening tank, while adults require a 40-gallon tank or more, all with screened tops for proper ventilation. When it comes to feeding and cleaning, you should offer live, gut-loaded insects like crickets, roaches, or mealworms with a bit of calcium dusting every other day. Make sure to replace their water and wash the bowl daily. Spot clean the enclosure as needed. For handling, allow several days for your gecko to acclimate. Handle them gently when they're at least 6 inches long and be sure to avoid handling during shedding. Leopard geckos are low-light, low-maintenance geckos, ideal for beginners who value routine feeding and quick daily checks. And topping our list at number 1, the ever-popular ball python, a calm, moderately sized constrictor. Ball pythons are, honestly, one of the most common pets in the pet trade. Thanks to their docile nature and relative durability, they make wonderful pets that usually grow to between 4 and 6 feet in length. For enclosures, hatchlings and juveniles do well in a space that's 36 by 18 by 18 inches, or an equivalent size. Furthermore, adults should have a 48 by 24 by 24 inch setup, which is about 120 gallons. When it comes to feeding and cleaning, hatchlings should eat every 5 to 7 days. Juveniles need food weekly to every 10 days, and adults every 7 to 10 days as well. Prey should be about 10% of the snake's body weight. For cleaning, spot clean for waste weekly, and disinfect the enclosure every quarter. As for handling, it's best not to handle your new ball python for the first 2 weeks, or until regular feeding begins. After that, handle them once or twice a week, with a maximum of once daily, always using clean, unscented hands. Be sure to support the snake from below, and avoid grabbing by the tail. Ball pythons are really perfect for those who have limited patience for animal care, given their gentle nature and manageable size, making them the ultimate pet for beginners. Thanks for watching our countdown of the top 5 exotic pets for beginners. Whether you choose a dragon, gecko, or python, proper setup and consistent husbandry are the keys to a happy, healthy pet. For written care guides pertaining to the care of each of these animals, please visit optimalexotics.com or reptiles.com to learn about their husbandry now. Are you looking to source one of these beautiful reptiles? Well, you're in luck because all 5 of these reptiles can be adopted at your local reptile rescue or purchased through a reputable breeder. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more reptile care tips. See you next time.